How's everybody doing? Sit this right here.
Patrick Engels first. Go ahead.
Kyren, is that the game ball? Were you giving the game ball for today?
Yes, it is. Shout out my old linemen. They made it possible for me to get this ball, and I know they worked very hard, and we all worked very hard as offense tonight to come out with the results we had today. So yeah, I'm just proud of everybody on the offense, special teams, defense to come together and pulling out a victory.
And then this is the second straight game where you guys have outrushed your opponent, and I think maybe one tackle for loss in the last two games. What has this meant just to finally have a running game going in the matter?
It's that mindset, that identity that we, as an offense, that we always knew we had. We just had to find it. So, as you said, Virginia Tech and this game at USC, you can really see it starting to come along, and you can see guys are making blocks, pushing the line of scrimmage to make it easier for us as running backs to hit a hole and make explosive runs. So, like I said before, shout out to old linemen for working hard, knowing what mission they have to do, and accomplishing it.
And then we heard Coach Kelly just a couple minutes ago tell us where they kind of had a sense they knew you were going to ride you this week. What was your mindset coming into that, and just kind of knowing you might have that kind of workload?
Yeah, I don't ever shy away from that. You know, the more on me, or the more on my back, for me, I like it more. So I just knew that I had to come in with the mindset like I do every game, is just dominate and don't be stopped from by nobody. So just being able to do that, and it being a rivalry game, it just intensified that mindset more. So just having that mindset that I had before is just keep on going.
And then last one from me, the drive where you guys scored the last touchdown after USC cut it to one possession. How much did that kind of feel like a fun throwback to last year, where you can milk the clock out by running the ball?
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said before, it just feels like that identity that we had, and we're finally finding it. And like you said, having those drives where we just run the same play over and over again, and them not being able to stop it because of the will of our offense, just won't let that happen, moving the line of scrimmage. And I'm just glad Tyler was able to get in the end zone. As you see the hole, it was wide open. He even came to me on the sideline. He said he could have walked in. So that's just as an offense doing our job and being able to finish when we needed to.
Pete Sampson, you're next.
Kyren, why do you think sort of a more of an up-tempo, quick read identity works for you guys with the personnel that you have?
Yeah, just having that high-tempo offense and knowing we've seen it. We talked about it in our meeting today. Like, we have it when we need it. So why go away from that? So when having that tempo just creates that sense of urgency as an offense that we got to go get things done, and taking shots when we have 5 yards for a quick out. That's 5 yards for 2nd and 5, and then we run the ball, run it right back on the ball, run it, and that was 3rd and 2, first down. Who knows? So it's just having that tempo as an offense and being able to get set and set the ball before the defense can get their call in. It's just what we need to keep working on and get better on for sure.
And could you sort of take us through the 38-yard run, like Jared Patterson and Christophic, they work together. Patterson gets to the second level. I don't think we've seen a ton of that this year. Like, what was clicking there? Yeah,
it was just, like I said at the beginning of this interview, it's just the mindset that we are having coming off this bye week and coming off of Virginia. And that run, I just remember pressing their front side, and I seen the whole flash like that in backside, and I just hit it. And that's just the work of what you just said, J-Pat and Christophic just doing their job and getting to the second level, making things easier for me to do my job. So shout out to them.
Tyler James is up next in the back.
Kyren, was there a moment early on or a run that you kind of knew, okay, the running game's going to be there for us tonight?
From the first run. Like, even before the game, like, I knew what I had to do. I knew the mindset. Like, I just knew from this whole week of practice that this is going to start clicking. We're going to start gluing together. And as you see the game go on, it's just like, those 2-yard runs turn to 5, those 5 turn to 10, 10 turn to 12, and then you bust a big one, and then they don't know how. Now you got the defense on their heels. How they going to stop the run? How they going to stop the pass? You know, it's just being able to play complementary football on offense was just huge for us.
Can you see the confidence in the offensive line increasing? Do you see those guys getting more confident with their game?
Like, I seen it from Virginia Tech. I had a feeling like, all right, bet we're gluing together, and then that bye week helped us, and then we're coming out USC and just really just dominated. So I expect nothing else but from the whole offense to come out next week, next Monday, and just work to get better. So we come UNC, we don't have a problem. Like, we just play ball like we do.